Greetings, sunshines and sunnies. It is I, Queen J Lotus, King Sunkiss, coming at y'all right quick, right fast, certainly for a quick heart chakra message, honey. This is a little bit of an intro for the next collective Earth Star Chakra read that I'm going to do and host. Yes, honey. So stay tuned and be back through. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the specificity of this card and the messages that it comes with. All right. So I asked the divine realm for messages from this collective's heart chakra. All right. I will have the signs and symbols of resonation in the post, title, comment section, one way or another. You'll see them and you'll see what you need to see by. Now I ain't gonna waste no more time. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into the specificities. Now, for the messages that came out from this card, we have the World from the Millennial Tarot deck, which is labeled in this deck as Boozy Brunch. So straight out the gate, I ain't gonna tell a lie to you, honey. Some of y'all need a drink. Some of y'all need a stiff one. And that can go both ways, okay? If you need a good drink, you can use some real good hanky-panky, okay? You can use a night on the town or maybe even a little kickback with the girls, you know, something festive and also revitalizing. And I'm hearing spirit say, do something different, okay? Broaden your horizon. It's given that some of you are used to the club scene. Like, you may not even really be a club person for real, but that's just been, you know, the habit that you've been on for a good little minute. Some of y'all been cooped up in the house and you've gotten very, okay, used to your own company, and that is magnificent. But it's time to step on back out there a little bit, okay? Okay, let the sun kiss you, all right? Let the peoples interact with you. I know that may sound scary for some of you. I understand, all right? But we got to do what we got to do. Some of you don't even realize that you desire this. You don't even realize that your heart is literally calling out for this. And some of you are hyper civilized, or would this be hyper independence, and feeling like, you know, I gotta be the source of my own happiness. I gotta be the source of my own peace. I gotta be the source of my own joy, my own fun, my own celebration. Yes, okay? And give yourself the credit. Listen as spirit telling you, you've mastered that. It don't mean that you don't, continue on your practices and such as a lifestyle, maintaining that independence, but also you do still need and desire to be filled and fulfilled from others as well. You still need and desire for others to fill your cups as well, okay? Of course, and that's how it's channeling through as well. A lot of you have trauma from codependent relationships, and so, like I said, it's definitely understandable why you may be very, very cautious about, what new connections that you're forming are rooted in. And Spirit is saying that there is forgiveness of yourself that needs to be very intentionally worked on, because once you get that forgiveness in a row, it'll help you not be so paranoid. But something that y'all are having to face and accept is that where you at with it is certain things that you need and desire that you just don't have. And you need to get it from someone else. And what that means is, of course, that doesn't mean that you're parasiting, okay? So we may have some imposter syndrome going on, or people have guilt tripped you for having support and made you feel like you were a mooch or you were a parasite. Like you just, it's giving me like this vision of people who are raised by parents that give them this speech of, now when we go over here, don't ask for nothing. Don't be asking them for no food. Don't be asking them for nothing to drink. Don't be sitting on their front. Don't touch nothing. If you ain't got it yourself, don't be asking for nothing. And a lot of times I feel like the parents like that, they mean well. Like I said, they're trying to teach independence, and basically like you don't go to nobody's house empty handed, or you don't go and form relationships or kinship with people only looking to get something. Okay, you don't show up to the table with nothing to, offer for the supper. Okay, you gotta bring some potato salad or something, even if you got raisins in it. Right? And so what Spirit is saying is this mindset is needing to be balanced, because relationships are give and take. Okay, friendships, families, all of that's communal. So at certain points, you give and take. You give a little, you get a little. You give a lot, you get a lot. So y'all are needing to snap out of the mentality that just because someone is helping you or supporting you, that makes you a mooch, a parasite, or some lazy person or something like that. And that's another aspect of, the imagery of the World card specifically as well, and like the other entities that are going on with it as it concerns, like what Spirit is saying, you need some social time. You needing to interact with people. You needing to vibe. You needing to break bread, because in those interactions, they're wanting to show you what breaking bread actually means, and that there is a tribe for you in this world that y'all gonna be breaking bread, okay? As well as the way that relationships or support can pleasantly come and go. So a lot of you are probably used to someone coming in, basically love bombing you, and then abruptly the relationship ends and some tragic or dramatic bang out ass manner, and now you're on to the next, and they're supportive at first, and then it goes out with a bang, and then you're on to the next, and da da da. But Spirit is fixing to show you not only solidified, fruitful, and multiplicative relationships, but also how strangers and freaks, shout out to GTA, but also how strangers and freaks can come out of nowhere and drop blessings on you and just pleasantly float away. And you may see them again and you may not, but showing you also that it doesn't always have to be so tragic or melodramatic and all this shit. That there really are good people in this world, and that they are emerging more and more, making themselves seen more and more every day, honey. Especially as this veil has been lifting. And I'm hearing Spirit say that this new moon energy is specializing specifically in bringing soul tribes together, in bringing divinely designed soul tribes together, because it is high time, past time, okay, for the divinely designed tribes to start being fruitful and multiplying with each other and putting, just way better energy into this world, honey. Revitalizing the world. Because it's been infested for too long with all that bullshit. And Spirit has agreed, honey. And I want to acknowledge the color as Spirit is speaking the wrap up message. And I'm hearing the song, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's that song. I don't even know who sings that song. But that song just channeled through. And they even realized that, like, they know that shit sounds cheesy at this point and, like, duh. But no, like, they really finna show out. They really finna show out and show how femininity kicks ass, takes names, and gonna save this motherfucking world. Okay? Now, I believe it's about that time where I remind y'all, you give a man a fish to eat for a day. You teach a man a fish to eat for a lifetime. Now y'all go fishing, baby. And with all that being said, y'all, if I do say so myself, honey, I have milk to discount your ride. And I am thoroughly appreciative for the exchange of vibes. And if you're feeling synchronized, please do me a divine design and like, share, and subscribe so that you can be one of the first to be back through these queenly quarters for the next time. And be sure to bless that comment section with your questions and conversations. And as always, I bid you in all ways like love, healing, and liberation. Emphasis on liberation. Mwah.